I call the town board meeting to order. This is a regular town board meeting on January 12th, 2021 via teleconferencing using Zoom with a YouTube live stream to the public due to the COVID-19 virus emergency state and federal bans on large meetings and gatherings, and pursuant to Governor Cuomo's Executive Order 202.1 issued on March 12th, 2020, suspending the open meetings law. Members of the public may view the meeting as it is live streamed on the town board video page, and you can get it from the town website. There's no flag, so there's no pledge, and we'll do a attendance to verify quorum. Okay, Supervisor Oberly here. Councilman Giuliano.
Here.
Councilman Witten.
Here.
Councilman Michael.
Here.
Councilwoman Cunningham.
Here.
Town Clerk Mackin.
Here.
We do have a quorum. What we've done with all these roll call votes, we have 7 minutes of meetings for the last month, basically. So we'll make a motion to approve them all at once, but we'll ask if anybody has any comments, and we can pull that one out and separately handle it. So I make a motion to approve the minutes of the following meeting. December 1st, 2020, highway materials bid opening. December 8th, 2020, public hearing on ag events local law. December 8th, 2020, town board regular meeting. December 17th, 2020, special meeting executive session. December 29th, 2020, annual meeting. December 30th, 2020, special meeting executive session. And January 5th, 2021, reorganization meeting. Is there a second?
Dean Michael, second.
Okay, anybody have any comments, questions about any of the minutes? Okay, then we'll do a roll call vote. Oberly, aye. Cunningham.
Aye.
Giuliano.
Aye.
Michael.
Aye.
Witten.
Aye.
Motion carried. I didn't have time to put any comments together, unfortunately. So other than to realize that next Monday is Martin Luther King's Day and the town hall is totally closed. No one's working inside. So at this time we go to old business, agricultural events law.
So we all got an email around 2:30 this afternoon complaining about some of the changes that the county actually had suggested. And so I did have a conference call this afternoon with Shane. Shane tried to, and Jeff Rothschild, our town attorneys. Shane tried to reach out to the attorney that wrote the letter, wasn't that able to get a hold of him. So Shane and I discussed it, and we feel that we'll delay it for a month, but I'm putting this caveat out there. Next month we're voting. I don't care. So if you have any extra comments, if you have any extra changes, get it into me in the next week or two, because we have to pass this. I mean, we've been going over a year now on this law, and it'll never be 100%. So I'm going to take whatever recommendations or suggestions or whatever comes in, and we'll try to accommodate as best as possible. But next month is like the drop dead.
Okay, that was the shortest events law thing.
Yeah.
Okay, the next one is approve amended resolution to move funds. This is, we've got some extra funds that were extra expenses that came about after we did it at the 2022-29 meeting. So this is to approve that. I make a motion to approve the following resolution. Be it resolved that the town board approves resolution number 9 of 2021 to amend resolution 55 of 2020, titled Resolution to Amend the 2020 Town Budget and Transfer Funds at the December 29th, 2020 annual town board meeting. Is there a second?
Dean Michaels, second.
Okay, any discussion?
I heard that sales tax were trending in a positive direction.
Yeah, hopefully for the rest
But
of
then I heard that the state could turn around and take our sales tax and give it to the hospitals.
I know, especially the sales tax that comes through for internet sales goes to the county and the county's supposed to give it to us. I mean, you just can't make this stuff up. Okay, so we'll do a roll call vote. Oberly, aye. Cunningham,
Aye.
Giuliano,
Aye.
Michael,
Aye.
Witten,
Aye.
motion carried. The next one is again an amendment to the earlier encumbrances and payables, receivables motion that we did on December 29th annual meeting. I make a motion that the town board approves the following resolution. Be it resolved that the town board approves resolution number 10 of 2021 to amend resolution 56 of 2020 titled Resolution to Authorize the Budget Officer to list payables, encumbrances, receivables for proper and appropriate accounting of the 2020 budget. Is there a second?
Dean Michaels, second.
Okay, any comments? Okay, do a roll call vote. Oberly, aye. Cunningham,
Aye.
Giuliano,
Aye.
Michael,
Aye.
Switten,
Aye.
motion carried. Okay, the next thing is, since we did not appoint board liaisons at the last meeting, I'm just going to appoint them. Councilpersons Michael and Cunningham to review the general fund and capital projects fund warrants. Councilpersons Mike Witten and Giuliano to serve on the highway committee and review the highway warrants. Councilperson Michael to serve as board liaison to the planning revision committee, planning board, ZBA, as needed for tax certiorari cases and CSEA union contracts. Councilperson Giuliano to serve as board liaison to the building inspector, municipal code enforcement inspector, scenic and historic roads, advisory committee, and recycling. Councilperson Witten to serve as board liaison to Altice, formerly Cablevision of Dutchess County, and to TV activities, town webpage, library board, CAC, cemeteries, and WIC. Councilperson Cunningham to serve as a board liaison to the Recreation Committee, safety, including training and best practices, and CSEA union contracts. Supervisor Overly to serve as board liaison to the power lines and as needed to the Dutchess County Transportation Committee, Northern Dutchess Alliance, and to HR. New business. With the advent of the change of the year, we are changing the position name for the ZA to make it a municipal code enforcement inspector, which will give him more ability to do both zoning and do some of the building inspector work. And as we go forward with the ag law, events law, and the short-term rentals, this will sometimes preclude needing to have both the building inspector and the zoning person go to look at the same area, one looking at whether the signs are right, the other looking is the angle of the steps right or something. So this will save us some money by having just one person generally be able to run around and do that. So I make a motion to approve the following resolution. Be it resolved that the town board approves creating the position of non-competitive part-time municipal code enforcement inspector effective January 1st, 2021. Is there a second?
Dean Michaels, second.
Is there any discussion?
Yeah. Shane had written us all an email saying that he didn't think that you needed to do it, but he wanted you to talk to HR at the county. What became of that?
He talked with the county and we went through looking at it and came up with a way of handling it when we get to the definitions section. But he is in agreement with what I'm doing here.
Okay.
Okay, so roll call vote, Oberly, I, Cunningham,
Aye.
Giuliano,
Aye.
Michael,
Aye.
Witten,
Aye.
motion carried. Okay, now this is the next part of it. This is introducing a local law to change the town code zoning law, that is, for the title of municipal code enforcement inspector to be placed into the document, because right now that does not exist anyplace. And it appears only in the definition sections where this will all be physically in the document, so we don't have to go through finding the hundreds of places where a zoning enforcement officer appears as a title. So that's what this thing is. I make a motion to approve the following resolution. Be resolved that the town board approves resolution number 11 of 2021, a resolution to introduce proposed local law of 2021, a local law to update the town code with the title of a municipal code enforcement inspector, and further that a public hearing be held via Zoom on February 9th, 2021 at 6:25 p.m., at which time the public can be heard concerning the proposed local law. Is there a second?
Michael, second.
Any further discussion? Vote. Oberly, I, Cunningham,
Aye.
Giuliano,
Aye.
Michael,
Aye.
Witten,
Aye.
motion carried. Okay, the next one is the approving of the EAP contract, Employee Assistance Program. Provides assistance to the employee and their families with problems that typically include but not limited to alcoholism, drug abuse, emotional, family, marital, financial, legal, etc. And it's private. The town is not involved with it. They just call them directly, and it's confidential with them. I make a motion to approve the following resolution. Be it resolved that the town board approves the 2021 EAP contract with Mid-Hudson Regional Hospital of Westchester Medical Center and authorizes the town supervisor to sign the contract. Is there a second?
Michael, second.
Any discussion? Okay, Oberly, I, Cunningham,
Aye.
Giuliano,
Aye.
Michael,
Aye.
Witten,
Aye.
motion carried. The next one is sort of a precautionary one. This is asking for a 2 months extension on the AUD, which is essentially the completion of the final financial records for the town that we submit to Albany. We do it if we need it, it's there. If we don't need it, then it doesn't matter. Okay, I make a motion that the town board approves the following resolution. Be it resolved that the town board approves requesting a 2 month extension to file the AUD for proper accounting of the 2020 finances. Is there a second?
Michael, second.
Any discussion, any comments? Okay, roll call. Oberly, I, Giuliano,
Aye.
Witten,
Aye.
Michael,
Aye.
Cunningham,
Aye.
motion carried. Now, the next one we have is a unified solar permit resolution. Okay, Councilman Witten.
So we've been taking care of actions, what they call high impact actions, to qualify for a a clean energy community, which is separate from climate smart communities. So it all gets very confusing. But in the clean energy communities, you need to accomplish 4 things. One is the benchmarking, which we did. Another one was sending our building inspector to an energy code enforcement training, which we did. We recently took care of the community choice aggregation. And the last one was having a unified solar permit, which in the solar law that we passed, it specifies that that someone needs to use the unified solar permit, but NYSERDA told me that that wasn't good enough. So they wanted us to pass a resolution, which they sent me a sample of, mandating that we use the unified solar permit, which we've been doing anyway. So it's really no change. It's just something so that I can submit it to NYSERDA, and then we should qualify and hopefully get some grant money. So I make a motion that the town board approves the following resolution. Be it resolved that the town board approves resolution number 12 of 2021, authorizing the building inspector to use the New York State Unified Solar Permit application for issuing building permits for the installation of small-scale photovoltaic systems.
Is there a second?
Dean Michael, second.
Any further discussion needed? Roll call vote. Oberly, aye. Giuliano.
Aye.
Witten.
Aye.
Michael.
Aye.
Cunningham.
aye,
Thank you.
Okay. So that's those things. Now we'll go into resignation. Oops, we left one off here. Oh, okay. Here's the resignation one. I just gotta find it. Here it is. Now, what we had to do was, and this is just paperwork. We're taking the ZA position, we're getting rid of that, and we're doing the municipal code enforcement inspector. To get rid of the ZA position, he's got to resign out of that, and that's what we're gonna do. We've appointed him to the other one. So we'll be in,
Ray, you're on mute again.
I see it.
You're okay. Now you're on mute again.
There we are. Okay. I make a motion to accept the resignation of John Fenton as temporary zoning administrator effective December 31st, 2020. Is there a second?
Dean Michael, second.
Okay. Any further comment? Okay, I make a motion. We did do that. Roll call vote. Oberly, aye. Giuliano.
Aye.
Witten.
Aye.
Michael.
Aye.
Cunningham.
aye,
Motion carried. Okay. Let's see. Now we're into warrants.
I make a motion, be it resolved, the town board approves the January 12th, 2021 general fund warrant voucher number 1 through 33, totaling $54,892.12, and the January 12th, 2021 highway fund warrant vouchers number 1 through 18, totaling $526,901.32. Is there a second?
Giuliano, second.
Okay, any further discussion? Roll call. Oberly, aye. Giuliano.
Aye.
Witten.
Aye.
Michael.
Aye.
Cunningham.
aye,
Motion carried. Motion to move funds. This is a separate one. This is to move funds in 2021, not 2020. I make a motion that the town board approves the following resolution. Be it resolved that the town board approves resolution number 13 of 2021. A motion to move funds at the January 12th, 2021 town board meeting. Is there a second?
Dean Michael, second.
Discussion? Roll call. Oberly, aye. Giuliano.
Aye.
Witten.
Aye.
Michael.
Aye.
Cunningham.
aye,
Motion carried. Now, what's happening is the December 2020 supervisor's report, until all of the prior stuff that we talked about on amending and moving 2020 funds are all shown in there. That can't be done. And then the AUD's got to also be done. So all we're going to do is say we will approve the December 2020 when the 2020 books are reconciled for the AUD. So there's no motion, just so everybody knows you're not being left out. Any other business before the board? I make a motion that the town board adjourns the meeting.
Dean Michael, second.
Okay, roll call vote. Oberly, aye. Giuliano.
Aye.
Witten.
Aye.
Michael.
Aye.
Cunningham.
aye.
Motion carried. It's the end of the meeting.